Hi, this is Ms. Haithman, and I'm one of the Future Center counselors for Westminster Public Schools. Today, we are going over the Update Your Resume activity in your future plan playlist. So resume, hopefully, if you were with us last year, you created a resume. Resume, as you know, is super important when applying for jobs because a resume is a one-page document that gives you a chance to highlight great things about you. And so things like previous experience, your skills, things that you've done in school. So it gives you a chance to kind of really advertise, promote yourself to an employer. And so hopefully future employer. And resumes are often required as part of the job application process. So we want to make sure you have a resume written and available, and we're here to help with that. So hopefully you started one last year. If you haven't, if you weren't with us, you didn't do it last year, we have the resources on our website where you can go through this and just get it going. It's really not hard, and so let's look at that. We'll get that going right now. Okay, so here's the Update Your Resume activity. So first of all, find the activity in Empower if you are completing this for credit. If not, all of the resources that I'm going to cover obviously are going to be on this webpage. The resources are also in the Empower activity. So easiest thing, if you've already done your resume, you've already started it, I want you to take the time today to find it in your Google Drive and update it with anything that you did in 10th grade, any kind of experience or classes or skills, anything for 10th grade. So you're going to want to update it. Okay, and then once you have updated it, I just need you to share it with your AE teacher if you're doing this for credit. So show it to them in class or share it with them over Google. Okay, so that's it. There's no other completion ticket or anything else to do. Just update that and show it to your teacher in some way. If you haven't created a resume, we have the resources here. First, I want you to watch this really great short video called 6 Things Every High School Student Should Know About Resumes. And so I get a lot from students. They'll say, I've never worked before. There's nothing for me to add to my resume. I have never had a job. And I get that feeling. And I know for high school students, I know you're not going to have a lot of things on your resume, and that's okay if it's a short resume. But you would be surprised at the kinds of things you could put on a resume that would be really important. And so this video, I think, does a really good job of talking through what are some of those things. What are some of those experiences? Like, your clubs and sports go on there, classes that you've taken in high school that are challenging, things like babysitting, those kinds of jobs where it's not like an, official job, but it's work experience that you've had. And so things like being a student assistant, any skills that you have, like computer skills, or if you're bilingual, those are all things that are really valuable and very important to put on a resume. Okay, so watch this video on this website. We also give you a copy of a sample resume and what that looks like. So at the top, you're going to put your name. You can put your address, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And then a way for an employer to contact you. Okay, make sure that your email address is a professional email. So if you have an email address that's kind of for your friends and is a little goofy, make sure you get another email address that you want to use for more professional purposes. Okay. And then here in this sample, you can see there are different categories for a resume, like experience, activities, education. If you need help, this right here goes over those different categories and gives you some ideas of some things that you could put in your resume as a high school student. Now, in the Google or in the Empower activity, we have a template for you to fill out. You could also click on the template here. Let's go ahead and look at that. So again, here's your basic template. Anything that you see here in parentheses, you just want to erase and put in your own information. So again, you don't have to be, it doesn't have to be perfect. but we want you to start it and start putting some things in it. And then when you're done, you can drop it in your locker, or you can just share it with your AE teacher so they can see that you did this. And that's how you get credit for this activity. If you have questions, please feel free to reach out. If you would like to have us review your resume in the Future Center, we are very happy to look at your resume and give you feedback. We just need you to start creating it, and then you can share it with us, and we're happy to look at it for you. So feel free to reach out for help with that. All right, thanks so much. We'll see you soon.